Hey yo guys, what is up? Louis Awesomeness here, and today we are back with another review. Today we have something a little bit different. Today we have the iFi Neo iDSD. So basically this is a 2-in-1 package with an Ultra HD DAC and a headphone amplifier. So looking a little bit at the box, it does have this really cool little pattern here where it has foreign language at the top. It's really cool to see. Really nice box. This thing is a little bit heavy, so we'll see what's inside in just a little bit. So one thing that we can see is the high-res audio certification, which is really good. Now this thing is not cheap, coming at around $700 US. So it's not cheap, and it does pair well with headphones. And one of the cool things about this is that it does support Bluetooth. So let's continue looking around the box. So you can put this upwards, which is pretty cool. It'll look a lot like that. The iFi logo, and a few things here. So this thing is really cool because it does support true native DSD, which is basically it's extremely high resolution audio. So what basically high resolution audio is it tries to replicate as much as it can from the original recording, and that's what this is. So we also have high-res Bluetooth, and we have LDAC. LDAC is one of the best codecs for Bluetooth users and is highly renowned in the audio space for its great sound quality. Then we have the high-res audio streaming with MQA, one of the best things that you can get, and this is fully balanced, which is going to be great for the headphones and how it sounds. So this is all great stuff. Let's look a little bit on the back. So let's see what we have here. So on the back we have a few specifications, of which you guys can look if you guys are interested. So we do have Bluetooth 5.0, which is really good. We have LDAC. We have a great DAC, which can reach really high resolution bit rates and sampling rates. So this is definitely an audiophile grade amp, and it really shows. And iFi did not disappoint at all when it comes to this amplifier. It is amazing so far from what we can see, but now let's get into it, shall we? Alright, just lift this up like so. So we have this right here, pretty nice. So we have another iFi logo here, pretty cool. Now this is a nice, I think it's a hard construction cardboard, which is pretty nice. It does have the logo and it is reflective, which is pretty cool. So pretty cool so far, but let's see what is the first thing that we're greeted with. Alright, so the first thing we're greeted with is the actual amp slash DAC right here. Here it is. It is a little bit big for maybe what some people are used to. So we do have 1/4 inch right here, which is really nice to see. Comes with an adapter as well. This is really nice, solid construction. We have our XLR ports for outputs, and then we have USB, which is really nice to see on more high end. Taking this off, you can connect your Bluetooth with the antenna that is included, our power here, and yeah, we have our optical and digital outputs that you could connect it to, and again XLR here, and yeah, this is really nice. It's definitely very sturdy, and when you're paying $700, you do kind of come to expect that. Now another thing that I found was pretty cool was this volume control. Now it is very satisfying, and it also doesn't sound bad whatsoever. So this is really nice to see. Alright, putting this aside for a little bit, we will see what is inside here. So this is just the protective foam that it came in. Very nice. A little protector, I'm assuming. Yep. And just with a thank you. Alright, so these are the accessories. So I guess we could pop one out real quick. Alright, so let's look at the first box that we have here. First accessory that we have is basically so that you can make it stand up, like shown right here. So this is just this right here, basically it will help this stand up. If you do want that, you don't have to have it like that. You could have it flat, but it's your choice. And then we do have an included remote control, which is really nice to see. Very well laid out, everything looks good. And then we do have, lastly, is our antenna for the Bluetooth. So this is just a plastic, white plastic, you know, your basic antenna. Okay, so that's really nice to see. Now let's move into the second one right here. Alright, so basically what we have here is we have a 3.5 millimeter to 1/4 inch. Really nice to see that it comes with a free adapter. Really nice. Then we have our RCA, which is a form of connection that you could choose to use. So nice inclusion. And then for some users, we are going to have our USB cable, which can be plugged into a computer so that you could use this while listening to music and stuff like that. And yeah, now speaking of music, when it comes to something that is as hi-fi as this, you want to link it up with a good pair of headphones. Something that can balance out the cost of the amplifier so that you have something that you can enjoy listening to. That's definitely something important. So, for music, one of the best ways that you could go for high quality music is Tidal. Tidal provides master quality music, and it can also provide it in an MQA decoder, which is really nice. Now, Tidal probably does have one of the most high quality streaming audio services out there. So if you guys are looking for high quality music that you can enjoy with a nice pair of headphones, Tidal is most likely the way for you. So we do have this power brick right here. It is a little bit big. Pretty nice. Alright, and then we have these little feet so that it can stick on. Pretty nice as well. I think here, have some silica gel. Nothing too special. And then we have the instructions right here. So again, a little bit more information about the product in case any of you guys are interested in reading up. There you go. And just a few things. This does come with an OLED display, which is really nice. It has multi-functions for the knob. Has an input selector, so you can also pair Bluetooth, which is really nice. It does have power on and off. And it also does have a balanced 4.4 millimeter analog output, as well as a signal-ended 6.5 millimeter analog output. So yeah, very nice to see. And then we do have XLR, which is another form of connection that you could use. We have an RCA, then we do have our optical digitals and USB, DC 5 volt, and your antenna. Alright, all nice things here, very nice to see. Definitely really what you would expect for something at this price. You would expect high quality, and I have tried this just a little bit, and this definitely does deliver. So let us see what you would have to kind of pair it with, or who is this for, you know? Because this isn't for everyone. So let's take a look. So basically in front of me, I have the equipment that will be needed in case you guys do want to run this into a computer and listen to it from there. So basically, as a size comparison, I have this amplifier and DAC right here. This is an O2 plus S DAC Mass Drop Edition with Grace, and for the price, $150, is not bad whatsoever. So it does come with everything that you would really need. It's just very standard. Now this, compared to this, well, first off, there is a huge size difference, if you guys might be able to tell. So this right here is a real upgrade, not only in sound quality, but in performance as well. So this is really nice, but you are paying much more compared to something like this, the O2 plus S DAC. But this is definitely a nice upgrade. So what you would need to get started. So to get started with a computer, again, you would need our trusty USB cable right here. Comes very nicely right there. We do need our power unit right here. Is right here. DC 5V right there. And lastly, what you are going to need are your headphones. So basically for this demonstration, I do have the Sennheiser HD 6XX collaboration with Mass Drop. If you guys have not seen that review, go and check it out. So these are an amazing pair of headphones that are definitely worth the price of $220, being very extremely similar to the HD 650s, which are $500. This is a steal of a deal. So this is kind of power hungry, so it does need an amplifier. So this one, the Neo iDSD, is going to be kind of overkill for a pair of headphones like this, but it can be used, and you are going to get 100% out of these headphones with this amp, and in comparison to this one, you're going to get around 85% out of what you can possibly get. This is going to bring these headphones to life. This is okay, it's a good way to start, but if you really are serious about sound and want to upgrade a little bit, this is one of the best ways they could go. So now, what would you have to do? So it does come with a 3.5mm connection, but this does not support 3.5mm, so you're just going to have to plug in the adapter that it does come handy with for 1/4 inch. All you have to do is plug it into here, very nicely like that, and then through here you're going to have to plug in the USB connection so that you can plug it into your computer, like so. Basically connect the power once it is plugged in, and you have your audio setup, which is really nice. And again, this is kind of overkill for a pair of 6XX, but if you do have something like an HD 800 by Sennheiser's, I'll have a picture up right now, those are really, those you are going to actually use with these. This is not necessarily the best combo, because when you're paying $220 for the headphones and $700 for the amp, it's not balanced. So when it comes to something like the HD 800 or the HD 800S, those are going to be much better solutions for a more high-end amp like this one. Now, when it comes to amplifiers, there are solid-state amps, and then we have tube amps. So this one is a solid-state amp, and tube amps usually have little tubes and can make the music sound a little bit more different, a little bit more warm sounding. Some people do like that with the headphones, and again, this is more of an audiophile perspective that some people do enjoy. But for the average consumer, this is just going to be good enough, and this is a really good deal as well for the HD 6XX. So yeah, so would I recommend this amp? yes, I would definitely recommend this amp to anyone that does have a pair of high-end headphones and that is looking for something that can power them and something that they know will make them sound as vivid as they were meant to be. You can see this is really nice, and construction is amazing. Sound quality that comes out of this compared to something like the O2 Plus SDAC, amazing. And overall, when you're paying $700, you do come to expect a fair amount, but this does deliver, and iFi definitely does deliver with this. So thank you guys so much for watching the review. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys have not already. And if you guys are interested in looking or purchasing any of iFi's products, I will leave the link in the description for you guys to go and check it out. And thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys did enjoy the video, maybe share it, consider subscribing if you have not, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.